All right, in this video, we are going to add a toString method to a class. Okay, so we're going to use the contact class that we talked about in a previous video. So let's find where that's located. And that would be back in chapter 5. Let's see. Chapter 5. And I did modify this from what is on Bitbucket. It's under lecture code contact version 2. So this is modified from before. We have this constructor that was added in here. And these are just the get and set methods. And under test contact, that's what we've got. Okay. All right. And we're no longer creating blank contact objects. All right. So what we want to do is add a toString method to this class. And remember, what does the toString method do? The toString method controls what is printed when an outside class like test contact prints a contact object. Okay, so to add the toString method, you want to put the @override tag. Remember, that is optional but highly encouraged, right? Just in case you mess up the method header here. The method header has to be exactly the same as it is in the parent class, and the parent class is the object class. So if you weren't sure, you would have to go and look that up in the documentation. Okay, so it's public string toString. All right, so that's the method header. All right. And so I'm going, whatever I return out of this method is going to be what's printed when a contact object is printed. Okay. So I am going to just put a very basic one that just shows the name and the number. Like so. And we can make that line up pretty nicely if we space these things out. And then %n in there will make the next line printed be on the line below. So, all right, and then what do we want to put in there? We want to put the name and the number in there. Oops. There we go. Nope. All right, that looks okay. Oops, it's not system.out.printf, right? Sorry, it is string.format. Okay. When you're just printing in a statement, then you can use, like over here in test contact, you can put system.out.printf, but when you're doing it in the toString method, you need to return a string, right? So it's string.format, very similar to how we use that in JOption pane show message dialog in chapter 3. Okay, so I think we're good. Compile. Everything looks okay so far. All right, and so to test this out, what we are going to do is put system.out.println contact1, and hopefully we should get something that looks fairly similar to what's here. Okay, so let's do that. All right, and you can see, right, I get something that looks very similar to this here. Right? All right, let's do that for, I'm going to get rid of this old code. And we're going to do that for the contact2 object. All right, and there we go. We probably need to increase the length of that field right here. So let's bump this up to 20. And so that should look a little better when we print that out. Maybe we want it left justified, which is this minus flag right here, I believe. There we go. So it's lined up pretty nice and neat there. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I guess if we didn't want the line to skip, because we are using println here, if we took the %n out of that, we could print it. Not double spaced like that. All right. So you can see we can completely control, right? This class contact can completely control what is printed, what happens when an outside class prints out the object. And now, you know, if the outside class doesn't want to print it that way, then it can, it has other things it can do. It can use the get and set methods. It could do a few other things that I won't go into at the moment about that. All right, but that's how you would add a toString method to the to a class. You know, you don't, not that this is really fancy, but with the formatting and whatnot, that's completely kind of up to you how you do that. The main thing in our class for the programming assignments that I'll give you and on the exam is just, you know, make sure that you print out the values of these fields in here. All right, and so that is it for this example.